All right, let's talk about creativity, but probably not in the way you're used to thinking about it. See, this isn't going to be about just sitting around waiting for some brilliant idea to strike. Nope. We're talking about how you can actually generate it, on demand. I mean, we've all been there, right? You're staring at a blank page, or a blank screen, or maybe it's just a tough problem at work and crickets. Just nothing. It's that feeling like your creative well is just totally dried up. You know, for the longest time, we've been told this story that creativity is this, this mystical thing. It's a lightning strike from the heavens that just randomly zaps a few lucky people, and the rest of us, well, we just have to sit around and hope we're next. But what if that whole story is just wrong? What if creativity isn't something you wait for, but something you build? Like a muscle. And that's really the heart of what we're digging into today. The idea that creativity isn't magic, it's a skill. And just like any other skill, you can train it, you can make it stronger, and you can learn how to use it whenever you need it.
Okay, so first things first. We have to completely reframe how we think about this. It's time to bust that one big myth that holds so many of us back from even trying.
So, over here, you've got the myth. This old idea that creativity is some innate gift. You're either born with it or you're not. Tough luck. But the truth? The truth is so much more empowering. It's that creativity is something you can actually learn. It's a skill you develop through practice, a process you can get better at. And I mean, anyone can do this.
And hey, this isn't just some feel-good motivational talk. We've actually got the data to prove it. So let's take a look at where creativity really comes from. Okay, check this out. This comes from studies on twins, which are fascinating. And what they found is that our genes, they only account for about 25% of our creative ability. A quarter. That means the rest, a whopping 3/4 of it, is shaped by our environment, our experiences, what we learn. This is huge. It means your creativity is shaped way more by what you do than by what you're born with. So just so we're all on the same page, when we say creativity, what are we really talking about? Well, it's the ability to come up with new ideas and new approaches. And this isn't just about painting a masterpiece, right? It's about finding an innovative solution to a coding problem or a new way to organize your team. It's this awesome mix of what you already know, what you can imagine, and what you can make happen. All right, so if we accept that creativity is a skill, how the heck do we start training it? Where do we begin? Well, like any engine, it all starts with the fuel you put in.
I absolutely love this analogy. Think about your mind like it's a kitchen. If your pantry is empty, what can you make? Toast, maybe? But if that pantry is jam-packed with all sorts of diverse, interesting ingredients, now you can get cooking. You can combine things in new and unexpected ways. It's simple. Great creative output requires great creative input.
So how do we stock this creative pantry of ours? It's about intentionally going out and gathering new ingredients. This means things like, changing up your environment. Go work from a coffee shop or a park. Read books and articles on topics you know nothing about. Travel, even if it's just to a different neighborhood. Talk to people who have totally different life experiences. And this is a big one. Don't forget to just play. Play is when your brain gets to make all these cool connections without the pressure of a deadline. Okay, so your pantry is stocked. You've got all these amazing ingredients. What's next? Well, now it's about turning all that raw material into something real. And the key to that is building a habit.
But this is where so many of us get stuck. It's that fear, right? The fear of having a bad idea. We're so worried about looking dumb or failing that we just shut down. We censor ourselves before the idea even has a chance to breathe.
And that's why this quote is so important. Judgment kills great ideas. Think about that. The experts all agree, bad ideas aren't just okay, they are absolutely essential. They're the building blocks, they're the messy first drafts that eventually lead you to the brilliant final version. You have to get them out to get to the good stuff.
So how do we make this a regular thing? Here's a super simple routine you can start. First, actually schedule it. Put it in your calendar, just like a workout. Second, give yourself constraints. This sounds weird, but limitations can actually boost creativity. Try to write a story in just 3 sentences, or solve a problem using only tools you have on your desk. It forces you to be innovative. And third, and this is non-negotiable, get enough rest. Sleep is when your brain does its magic, sorting through all those ingredients and making new connections you'd never make when you're awake.
Okay. So when you put all of these pieces together, the right mindset, the right fuel in your pantry, and the right habits, you unlock something incredibly powerful. And really, if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this. Stop waiting for inspiration to strike. The muse is, let's be honest, kind of flaky. Instead, start seeing creativity for what it is, a reliable process that you are in complete control of. It's a tool in your toolkit that you can pull out anytime you need it. You're the one in the driver's seat now.
So, what does this all mean for you, right now? The real question isn't if you can be more creative. We've already established that you can. The question is, what are you going to do about it today? What's one new ingredient you're going to add to your creative pantry? Maybe it's listening to a totally new kind of music on your way home, or reading one article on a topic that's completely foreign to you. Whatever it is, your next great idea is just waiting for you to go out and find that first ingredient.